Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I seen the Nick Cannon thing and I really didn't talk about it because I don't believe in the baby mama, baby daddy thing. I don't like the way that is being portrayed. I'm very disappointed in Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is having all these kids out of wedlock with different women. And to me, I think it's more about, it may sound crazy coming from how the perspective I'm seeing it as. To me, this is what the elites that or his bosses want. They want him to promote separation, they want him to promote single parenthood. And this is a stigma that has been plaguing black Americans, black men, and black women for decades, for millennia. Now, I'm not saying every black person comes from a single parent household, but a lot do. It's some that do, and some have both parents. Some have both parents where the mom is the alpha and the dad the beta. And then you have some where the dad's the alpha and the mom's the beta. So it's different forms, but Nick Cannon is not showing anything of to me empowering our people. He was to me he started changing once Wild and Out was taken from him. They took his podcast and all that away from him. When he made statements, when he brought Professor Griff on there and he talked about the real Semitic people. The Semitic people are the black people, not the Hebrew Israelites. Not the Jews. The Jews, those aren't even the real Jews as well. And now they're flagging my video. They're limiting my ads on the video because I'm exposing the Washington Commanders. Why is the NFL doing their best to to um to hide what Daniel Snyder in Washington is doing? But I'll get to that another time. Nick Cannon, his work that he does and stuff, he's done some good work. I like the show Wild and Out. For him to bring a lot of black comedians and black people in general, actors and some who are just getting on or some who's been on, he's giving them that free platform. But I just don't like the way he's presenting himself by having all these children out of wedlock, and this is not very good. I don't agree with it. Like people would be like, "Oh well, I love well, man, it is what it is, better than being married." Look, marriage is not a bad thing. I wish people stop that. Marriage is what you make of it. There are people who are married who are happy. Do they have their problems? Absolutely, because they're with the same person for years. But you people got to get out of that assessment of thinking marriage is bad because you think marriage is bad. That's your own prerogative. And what Nick Cannon is doing is they're trying to paint him as a leader or as a person to look up to. I disagree. He's not a person to look up to. He's a part of the problem. You're having all these kids out of wedlock. I mean, it's showing that you're making those people at the top, the elitists, feel like, hey, this is what we want. We want a lot of black men having all these kids with different women. And the thing is with me is you were talking about black empowerment and everything, but you're doing a lot of stuff with different nationalities of women. Now I don't have a problem if a woman of another nationality is somebody you want to be with. Please, I'm not trying to tell you who to marry, who to be with, but to me, this is downright disrespectful. If you're with a woman that's from another race, make her an honest woman. My thing is, why are you in so much of a rush to get all these women pregnant and have all these kids? And you know, now word has it is that he's dealing with a disease. This is allegedly he's dealing with a disease and everything. I heard. I'm not sure about that, but that's no damn excuse. Man, Nick know better than this to be doing what he's doing. He knows better than this. He knows better than this. And as a man, for you doing this, man, this is not right. I disagree with what he's doing, and I feel he's adding to the problem. The reason I haven't talked about it a lot is because it pisses me off every time I see it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having relations, but man, make these women honest women. And to the women, I'm disappointed in you for allowing this man to take advantage of you because you're going to get a check or a bag. What do you think those kids are going to feel like when they get older? They think this is going to be okay. And if he has sons, they're going to be sticking their thing in every pool out there, getting a chick pregnant and like, "Oh, it's all right. My daddy did it, so I'm going to do the same thing." And you may have daughters who may be getting knocked up by multiple dudes and they're going to be like, "Well, my daddy did it to my mom." You guys don't understand. It's not about what you say, it's about what the kid sees. The kid is learning. They don't go by what you say all the time. They go by what they see. A lot of stuff kids pick up on is learned behavior. And a lot of these adults are still don't understand that learned behavior is very common, especially in the black community. So I just wanted to say that I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I'm very disappointed in Nick Cannon, and in my opinion, I think this man needs to talk to somebody, not necessarily a psychologist, but he needs to talk to somebody close to him. Make these women honest women, man, and stop having all these kids out of wedlock, sir. This is not cool. And people joking about it, like, man, he's the new Barry Bonds. He's just having all these kids. That's not cool, man. That's disrespectful. And I hope your kids don't do what you do. I hope they do opposite and marry that person they're with. Whether it's your daughters, they marry the right man and have kids with the right man who's going to be a protector and provide, or your sons, them marrying a honest, making a woman, an honest woman, and basically creating a family, being their protector and providing for that family. I hope you're doing that, and I hope they don't follow your lead or follow what you're doing. I'm sorry. If people have a problem with what I'm saying, I don't give two damns about it. Y'all can kiss my red butt. And to me, if you got a problem with what I'm saying, you should have a problem with this man who's a black man, a strong black man that he is, having all these kids out of wedlock and not making these women that he's with a wife. So, thank you guys for listening. I'm out. Deezy.